the summer of 2012, I interned at 826 Valencia. I go to school in New York, but I interned at the San Francisco branch in the Mission, which was the first one started about 10 years ago now, I think. So I chose to intern at 826 because I'm interested in teaching, and I think it's a really, really fantastic organization that it both gave me experience teaching and working with kids and also experience working with a nonprofit, but at the same time I felt like I was contributing to an organization that I think is great both nationally in all of its branches, but specifically for San Francisco and for the Mission District, where a lot of the public schools are, they're trying, but they're underfunded. So 826 provides a lot of great support for them, and they work with a lot of the public and private schools actually around the city to work specifically on writing, on writing workshops and writing programs, but also with all sorts of fields of study. So the kids I was working with, so when I worked over the summer, I was working primarily with the Exploring Words Summer Camp, which was designed to get kids reading at grade level because some of them were sort of falling behind a little bit who were in the program. So I was working with kids probably from around kindergarten to 6th grade, that range. And then I was also working with high school kids at a creative writing advanced workshop that was held on Monday nights, I think. But they were really great. They were really eager to work. We tried to make it fun, and they were really responsive. Some of them, a lot of them came from backgrounds that were insane to me, and just hearing some of their stories and seeing the work they were doing and sort of the way that they were handling things like illegal immigration or complicated things with their families, or just or just problems with the school system, all these things. They were fantastic, and it was really great to work with them. 826 is an incredibly important nonprofit because it helps those sort of kids who might not get enough help or the help that they need otherwise. And I think it's great. It's great for the Mission and for San Francisco in general because it works not only with the kids who come in, but we run field trips at 826, and 826 works with certain schools to work on student publications and things like that. And it's great. I think that it makes reading and writing in other areas of school too, but mostly reading and writing fun and exciting.
Creative writing was one of the most important things to help me think of myself as a student and as even an intellect. And I can be intentional about using my intellect. So it was also important to me because I did some of it in college for the local, for the college literary magazine, and then I did some of it for a living after graduate school. I was a freelance writer, and some of that was creative writing. That while creative writing, as commonly understood, poems, plays, short stories, may seem more fun than the analytical writing we do here, in fact, to do it well is so much harder.
Yeah.
It's easy to have fun writing a short story, it's easy to have fun writing a poem, but to write a good one, that's so much harder than an analytical essay.
I've seen creative writing really help people in terms of dealing with things that are going on in their life, not even just writing about, this is going on and this is how I feel about it, but even just saying here's a story that seems unrelated, but then you can kind of deal with the same emotions in different ways and share creative thoughts.